Aloha. My name is Scott Katsura. I knew KEO from way back when he was still calling himself Joey. Right out of high school, we were introduced by our voice coach and teacher, Eunice DeMello in Manoa Valley. Our first encounter was in choir practice as Joey and I sang for St. Clement's Church across the street from Punahou Schools. From that day on, Joey and I became best of friends, literally. If I wasn't found hanging out at his apartment in Kalihi, or he hanging out at mine at the Halikaheka building near Ala Moana Center, then we were both found cruising together all over the island somewhere. Joey and I were most connected through our love for music of all types. In those days, I remember Joey fascinating adoration for Michael Jackson. We loved tearing up the dance floors in the most pulsating nightclubs in Honolulu. We loved going to concerts. One of our favorites was waving hello to Whitney Houston from the front row at the NBC Arena. That was awesome. My most cherished moment back in Hawaii with Joey was laying in the sand in the wee hours of the morning, like 3 a.m. on a work night, staring at the bright hoku, the bright stars, in the vast Hawaiian sky, sharing our deepest thoughts about our hopes and dreams and passions of what we wanted to be when we grew up and became professional. We'd ask each other questions like, what will you name your first album when you have one? Or, what is the title of your first #1 song? I can still vividly remember Joey's answer to that question. He said, Scott, my first #1 song will be titled, We Gotta Start Somewhere. Right? That's so Joey. As the years rolled by, Joey moved to LA and soon established himself as KEO Woolford, the singer and actor, while I moved to New York City to pursue my music career and to become housemates with an R&B singer and longtime family friend named Evelyn Champagne King. Okay, let's fast forward. Before I knew it, KEO moved to New York City. It felt like it became full circle for the both of us. In 2005, KEO asked me to compose and perform a song for a Broadway play that he was involved in, Sonnets for an Old Century. My song would appear on the CD soundtrack. I said to KEO, sure, I'll do it, but only if you sing the background vocals and arrange it too. As only KEO would enthusiastically reply, shoots T, let's do it. You will hear KEO's sweet voice in the background when I sing this song. Ironically, this play was comprised of multiple short skits, each of them with one repetitive theme, death. Each story would ask, what would someone say in the splinter of a moment before they were silenced forever by their physical death? KEO chose for me the story about a boy who loses his father. I named the song, In My Heart I Know, from the boy's perspective. This very special song was the only professional collaboration that KEO and I have ever worked on in our careers. It kind of trips me out today to think that I'm singing this for KEO, like it was prophecy or something. Right now, even more than the professional singer, the dancer, the writer, the director, and even the teacher, I am most missing my one and only go-to person, that one and only human being who deeply understood my life here in the Big Apple, firsthand, as a simple local boy from the Aina too. KEO too understood the city mentality, the quick pace, the change of drastic northeast weather, so unlike Hawaii, even sometimes the requirement of having to be that brutally honest New Yorker. Right? KEO and I shared that deep understanding of how much we both had to stretching from one side of the world to the other, stretching from the most isolated place on our planet to the empire state of our country. We stretched without losing or compromising our aloha spirit, our island customs and all that goes with it. As KEO would always remind me, no matter if you want pop star singer Scott, no matter what kind sound the artist, you either get true aloha or you know more. Aloha is where we're always the same. And together, KEO and I wholeheartedly agreed how we both found plenty of aloha spirit here in the Big Apple, and how we were so blessed through beautiful people like you that are here with us tonight. So give yourself a round of applause, please, for being here. Mahalo nui loa to each and every one of you, to all of you who are watching the live stream from around the world, and a big mahalo to everyone who put this beautiful event together, and especially to you, Roberta Uno. Big round of applause for Roberta Uno for tireless effort, for leading us to the driver's seat. Aloha nui loa, and to Patty Danko for connecting me to all all of this. Thank you, Patty. I love you. So I sing this for you, KEO MAILANI, because in my heart I know